Tonight, the Director of Public Prosecutions has finally approved murder charges against 6 suspects linked to the killing of teacher and blogger Albert Ojwang. Among them, Central Police Station OCS Samson Talam, but one name is conspicuously missing, that of Deputy Inspector General Eliud Lagat. Is he a suspect, a witness, or is he being protected behind the veil of a rank? As Vera Mora reports, a new report by the Independent Medical Legal Unit lays bare the true cost of protest in the country, revealing that at least 63 lives were lost during last year's Gen Z demonstrations, majority of them young, hopeful, and unarmed.
Exactly 2 weeks after the death of blogger and teacher Albert Ojwang in police custody, sending shockwaves across the country, the slow grind of justice has begun, albeit with hesitation. In the dock at Kibera Law Court stood Samson Talam, the OCS Central Police Station, who is officially facing murder charges after ODPP cleared the murder charges against him. But his boss, Deputy Inspector General of Police Eliud Lagat, remains untouched. No charges have been preferred against him for now, and it remains unclear whether he will appear in court as a witness or join the list of suspects. Talam is among 6 persons facing murder charges, among them Constable James Mukwana and Peter Kimani. Others who will be facing murder charges include Gin Abao, John Gitao, and Brian Jue. However, the court was forced to adjourn the plea taking to Tuesday, the 24th, after 2 accused persons appeared without legal representation. Meanwhile, IPOA chairperson Isaac Hassan has confirmed that investigators have received key evidence, including phone data, to support their case, revealing that since Ojwang's death, 24 more people have died in police custody, a statistic that continues to raise serious questions.
We are still conducting investigations. We are still asking for reports from the government chemist, from the cell phone providers. They have given us the telephone call logs. We are doing a study on them.
This as human rights activists expose a trail of blood and bruises from last year's Gen Z protest. According to IMLU, there are over 600 injuries, 63 deaths, and 63 abductions, with 26 victims still missing to this day. And out of the 48 autopsies conducted, most of the victims had died from gunshot wounds.
We must reject the narrative that enforced disappearance are unfortunate events or isolated incidences. No. These are symptoms of a system in decay, a system that weaponizes security and immunizes impunity.
During the Gen Z protests, individuals were abducted by plainclothes officers driving unmarked vehicles, held incommunicado, and subjected to torture.
IMLU is now demanding a sweeping overhaul, calling on the government to establish an independent investigative body for all cases of police brutality, abductions, and torture. The organization is also calling for the creation of a centralized database for missing persons, amendments to both the Witness and Victim Protection Act, and the immediate withdrawal of the Assemblies and Demonstrations Bill 2024.
We have to argue that IPOA should have oversight over the the Kenya Defence Forces as well.
The fact is that goons are hired to infiltrate peaceful protests.
In the wake of mounting pressure from human rights groups and fresh legal developments, the spotlight now shifts to the government, with these calls for accountability, justice, and systematic reforms finally be heard or fade into yet another cycle of silence. Vera Mora, KTN.
Now,